Are you tired of wasting time and energy applying for admission and scholarship without success? Have you wondered how people relocate abroad without breaking the bank? You're welcome. This is your final bus stop. My name is Chist Eno, the seasoned scholarship coach with first-hand experience of turning scholarship dreams into a reality. From a one-time confused applicant to a PhD scholar in the UK, I know the in and out of scholarship applications and I'm here to help you. Now, if you go through our page, you will see that's Diaspora Education Consulting on Instagram. You will see a lot of reviews of students who graduated from a scholarship class and they are able to get scholarships, full scholarships for PhD and masters. Some got partial scholarships, some also got study loans. All right. Now remember, this scholarship program is for the postgraduate students, not undergraduate. So you should have attended a university or a polytechnic, right? So if you're looking for undergraduate programs, this is not for you. So you see a lot of reviews on our page from how people feel after the class and what they're able to do after the class too. Now there's something I also I also put up some screenshots to show you what I'm talking about. Now, but there's something important. You need to start early. You don't just wake up and say you're going for scholarship. No, that you want to live in the next 2 months or 3 months. You don't do that. You start early because it affects the amount you're going to get or how stressful the relocation process will be for you. Now, I'll use a life experience. This happened in our recent just concluded scholarship class. We started on February 5th, 15th years. I'll put up a screenshot to show you so that you know it's real. Like I'm not cooking this up. So there's this particular student, she reached out to us, she registered for the class and we started the class. Then when we ended the class around March, she started applying. She will send her questions, will answer and all that. And she got a scholarship. Yes. So there's something about that her scholarship. She would have gotten something more if she had applied early. Yes. When the admission committee reviewed or scholarship committee reviewed her application, it was too good. But because there was little left, they had to just give her that. But if she had applied earlier before the deadline, she would have gotten something very good. So it is important that you start your relocation process early. Even if you want to travel with, even if you can fund your studies, start early. It makes it easy for you. Now, a lot of persons ask, what is this scholarship program about? In class, for you to secure scholarship, there are a lot of things. The first is getting the right program. You can't go wrong with that because you might choose any kind of program, you get admission, but your visa success rate will be very low because your program affects whether your visa will be successful or not. So it starts from the program. And now, also apart from the program, what type of masters are you going for? Is it a course-based masters or a thesis-based masters? Most thesis-based masters are funded, right? Research programs are funded. So I'm not saying course-based are not funded. No, not at all. Like MBA programs are also funded, but we'll have more scholarships attached to research programs. Okay. Now, aside that, you need to decide the country to go to. If you check, there have been a lot of policies coming up from or emerging from different angles right now. Canada will come up with theirs, UK will come up with theirs and all that. So in class, we're going to talk about this. Now, trust me, you can still go to UK with your family for a master's program, yes. But it now depends on the type of master's you're going for. Yes, people will say now they've closed the border, you can't go with your family. But yes, you can still go with your family for a master's program, but it depends on the type of masters. So we'll handle that in class. Now, aside that, your personal statement is one thing, one document that can turn things around. Is that document that can give a top class graduate scholarship and rule out someone who had first class. Is a very powerful document, and we prepare that in class. So what we're going to do in class, this is a research intensive class. We're not just going to like give you templates or give you PDF documents to go and read, and no. We'll have a session. After that, you'll be given sample documents. You will prepare your personal statement in class, and we'll review it and tell you areas to make adjustment. That's what we used to do in our previous class. But now, this upgraded version, we've noticed that if we do the review and give students, sometimes they are still confused. Okay? And aside being confused, there are sometimes they use that you feel there should be a professional touch to this thing. Okay? There are people who are skilled at writing. There are people who are not. It doesn't mean you're not intelligent. It just means that some persons are very good at writing. So we've decided that you write your personal statement, you will send it to us, we'll touch it, we'll do a professional touch on it. Yeah, we'll touch it and give you back. Okay? So it's not going to be business as usual. We're going to touch it. Even your scholarship CV, you also prepare it in class. You will send it to us. We'll look at how you prepared it and make necessary reviews and adjustments. And if possible, create a different template for you. So previously, what we'll do is we'll teach you how to do it. You do it, then we review and tell you to make changes here and here. Okay, yes, it's very good, but we've noticed that students still struggle with doing that. So we're going to take that from you. You're going to do something. Yes, definitely you're doing something, because this is a do-it-yourself class. You apply the knowledge, then we'll come in, we'll step it up for you so that you have a higher chance of getting a scholarship. So now, aside the personal statement class, because I'm gradually telling you the content of the class, aside that, we'll have the supervisor class where you reach out to supervisors, because if you're going for master's or research-based program on PhD, you need a supervisor, and the money you're getting for as your funding as a scholarship is coming from a supervisor and the school. So the supervisors, they look out for exceptional students that can really work. So that is what they are looking for. And are you that student? What is outstanding about you? Why would I even spend money to work with you? We're going to help you or show you how to draft a good supervisor CV that will help make the supervisors reach out to you and want to work with you. All right. So aside this one, we also talk about study loans in class, because not everybody will get scholarship. I like being honest and transparent. It's not an easy work. It is possible, okay, but not everybody will get scholarship. So sometimes in class, we also teach you how to search out for cheap schools that even without their scholarship, you can afford. Okay, so you don't need to break the bank to study abroad. No, there are cheap schools that you can go for, but it involves someone to guide you. It's not something you just see out there. You need proper guidance, and that is where the class comes in. Now, if you also want study loan, we'll have study loan bodies that we'll recommend for you. Okay, we'll give you, even if it means giving you their WhatsApp contact. In fact, we'll break it down for you in class, the repayment plan for the loan and all that, so that you have an idea of what you're getting into. Then you also contact them and discuss with them. See, at the end of this class, you're going to be very confident. That is one thing that comes out of it. Like, you're not just going to be tossed about now. You will know what you want. If you're confused and you're not getting answers, you contact the program coordinator, you send mails. In fact, it makes you confident. You know what you're doing. And this time, you're not going to allow agents play with you. If you check our DM, sometimes I go through the DM and I'm like, if you know what people are going through because of agents, you will not want anybody to handle your application for you. You will want to do it yourself. Sometimes they put fake information. Sometimes they do a lot of things. And before you know it, you've been banned from entering a particular country. Do you want that? No, nobody wants that. So please and please, this scholarship class is for you if you feel you are interested in what I've outlined earlier. Yeah, so we're going to also talk about referee contact, people you should use as your referee, writing samples, research proposals. In fact, it's a very rich class. And trust me, it's not like what you've been attending. Maybe you've attended some programs. No, this is practical class. Normally we do it for 4 weeks, but this time around we're going to do it for 6 weeks. Okay, 4 weeks for the class, 2 weeks for application. So it's not like you finish the class and we'll let you go. No, no, you're going to do application in class. We can also give you schools to try, okay, so that you get confident. That particular student I use as an instance, after the class, she was just applying to different schools and she got scholarships, and she was like, okay, coach, I'll just wait, let me accept this one first. I say, accept the offer. It doesn't mean you're going or you're paying. Just accept the offer first. Let's wait for other schools. You make your choice yourself. So please, if you're interested, you join this class. It's going to help you a lot. You're not going to worry about exchange rates and all that. Even if you're going to get money from your pocket, it will be little compared to what you would have spent if you fund your entire program. And remember, your scholarship letter can serve as proof of funds for visa application. So imagine if you get a full scholarship that covers your tuition and your living expenses. And then that is complete package. So you just apply for your visa and you go to your dream country. So please, if you're interested, you join the class. Now I know you're asking how much is the class. It is very cheap compared to what others charge. Least I forget, plagiarism check is part of our package. That personal statement you're submitting, you're going to use plagiarism check to know where you copied from. So we're going to make sure that you submit a plagiarism-free application. Because if you plagiarize, if you copy somebody's content and submit, there's no way they're going to give you a scholarship. Most of these schools outside use plagiarism checker tools to check your work. So you can't just submit anything and feel that they will accept you, not at all. Okay, so but right now our fee is 100,000 naira. Checking, and you get all this thing, all the support you need. And come next application season, or once application portal opens, and then you'll be ready to submit the application and you will smash it. You will smash it, trust me. If you're ready to work, see, if you're lazy, if you don't want to work, if you're not ready to put in effort, please don't attend the class. There's no need. But if you know that, yes, this is what I want to do, join the class. The schedule is very flexible, and we also want to accommodate more people. That is why we extended it from 3 weeks class to 6 weeks class, so that we use 1 month to round up everything. Then the remaining 2 weeks, you're going to use it for application, so that before a month or two after the class, scholarship offers are coming in. So what are you going to do? Make your payment. We have 2 payment options. Okay, the first is you can pay your 100k outrightly and join the class, okay? Or the second is, if you don't have your 100k at once, you can pay 2 times. So you pay 50k. After that, you also pay the other 50k before the class starts, okay? Now, if you check this page thoroughly, you will see, think down, you will see a WhatsApp icon. Click on it. It will bring you to our direct page, WhatsApp. You can tell us the payment method you want to use. If you have questions you want to ask, feel free and ask them, right? Then if it's the 50k you want to start with, you pay that and add it to the 50k class. Once you finish your payment, we'll move you to the main class. But if you pay outrightly, we'll move you to the 100k class, the class. So you join and we'll start our program once we'll get the number of students we can work with. In fact, we don't even depend on getting the number of students. We'll have a date already. So you just reach out, you can ask questions, okay? Now, aside that, there's a bonus. I told you if you watch to the end, there's something you're going to get. We want people to succeed, okay? We want this to work for you. So the first 3 persons to get a scholarship, whether fully funded or partial, what I mean by partial scholarship, like 50% of your tuition fee, all right? Will get 50% of their training fee back. Yes, you'll get your money back. So if you're ready to push yourself, during this class, once you get your scholarship, we fund 50% of your money. Are you in for the game? Do you want this challenge? You can do it. It's achievable, 100%. Go to our page, you'll see things for yourself. And this is very small. The amount you're charging is very small compared to what other scholarship coaches are charging. I'm not here to mention names or anything, but once you're done with our class, you will see the difference. I'm a lecturer by profession. So if it's about breaking things down, I know how to do that one. Like, you will hardly, like, even if you have, no matter the question, if you enter to reach pidgin, I will use pidgin and break it down for you. If you want us to speak Igbo, I will use Igbo and break it down for you so that you understand it. There's no way you won't be different after this class. There's no way. So I challenge you, join the class and let's see if you will not get that scholarship. Right? So who should join this class? I've said it before. If you had 2-1, 2-2, you can join. If you also had HND but upper credits, you can join too, right? But for now, we're not working with HND lower credits. We're not working with them. But class students, you can also join. Okay, but most times I shy away from accepting third class, not because you cannot get a scholarship, but because it requires much effort. I've had a student who got around £15,500 scholarship and she had third class. Imagine if I tell you her story, it's going to take a while, but I will just say it and see. She reached out to me that she wants to join the scholarship. I'm like, what did you graduate with? She said third class. I said, no, we don't really work with those graduates at this time. She was like, please, that she just wants to join the class. She was just pressurizing me. I'm like, leave the class now. She said no. I was like, okay. She's an artist. She's into this art stuff, painting and all that. So I told her, okay, fine. Send me your portfolio. Let me see your CV and the rest. My dear, what she sent me, self, I never do that kind of certification. She did like she did not just let the third class hold her back. No, she did a lot of proof. If you see her CV, if you see this portfolio like this, if you would always first class person and carry her. I would have really joined the class, and it worked for her. It did, but it requires effort. So are you ready to put in the effort? If you're ready and you have third class, join, come to the class, and I'll challenge you. You will challenge ourselves, and we'll get something done. Even if you don't get scholarship, you will see cheap schools. You will see schools that you can apply to. Yes. In fact, you'll be confident. You will see opportunities out there for you, and you make your decision. So, I've talked too much. See you in class.